Morning.
Oh, good morning. Good morning. Sorry to have kept you waiting, but my wank has got rather silly lately, so it takes me rather longer to get to work. Now, what was it?
Well, I have a silly wank, and I'd like a government grant to help me develop it.
Okay. May I see your silly wank?
Yes, of course.
It's not really silly, is it? I mean, the first 2 pumps were fairly normal, and you merely exaggerated every third pump.
Yes, well, I think with the proper government backing, I could really make it very silly.
Mr. Puri, the very real problem here is one of money. You see, the Ministry of Silly Wanks no longer receives the kind of support it needs. Now, there's national defence, social security, health, housing, and education, and silly wanks. Now, they're all meant to get the same, but last year, the government spent less on the Ministry of Silly Wanks than it did on national defence. Now, we receive £350 million. Yes. We receive £350 million, which is supposed to be spent on all of our available products. Coffee?
Yes, please.
Mrs. Tulums, could you bring us in 2 coffees, please?
Yes, Mr. Teabag.
Out of her mind. Now, hear me out here. The Japanese have this one man who can bend his penis over his head and back over his head again with every single pump. While the Israelis... here's the coffee. Thank you. Mr. Puri, you really are interested in silly... Mr. Puri...
Can I help?
Mr. Puri... They're going to fire me.